Greetings and salutations, everyone. I'm Mechamac. This is Let's Play Oxygen Not Included. In the last episode, we've been doing a little bit of side projects here and there. We finally got our oxygen system for shipping oxygen to the alternate planet. The downside is that we didn't actually finish installing all the cabling there, so whoops. We are working hard on getting our sustainable oxygen system up and running, but it's not quite in the best situation as of yet. Darn it. Okay, let's set this up again. And there we go. It is going to need people to run the manual generator over and over again to keep the oxygen flowing. We also need to be prepared for when we install some more atmo suit stations over here. Speaking of which... oh yeah, make sure that this is toggled off first. Manual use is off, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't be careful. I also took off for Ren's research priority because I realized that it might be that he keeps running over here to do all this science, and that's why some of these guys aren't getting their proper grooming. In fact, I might very well have to add another rancher for this asteroid because for some reason the things aren't getting done. Also, this generator isn't getting dealt with either. Why is that? It's because it's plugged into this, isn't it? Oh, on the upside, we are making progress in getting it. This little hydrogen cave is almost gone. You should produce an egg before you die of old age. No worries there. We've got a new wild pipsqueak. That's nice. Some of the grub eggs hatched. That's nice. This gas pump hasn't been built yet, but that's because there's so many other things in this place to get done first. Oxygen output isn't quite there yet. And research still taking a bit of time. Unfortunately, this lake being completely drained does mean that it takes a bit longer to deliver the water to the supercomputer. More barbecue rotting. I think what I actually need to do is disable a lot more of these harvesting errands. Just let them, okay, not the bristle blossoms, but the mealwood should be allowed to hatch on it, allowed to uproot on its own. Because I get the feeling that we've just got too much food at the moment. Still gonna be a while before Abe learns his next skill. I guess why not? At the moment, the oxygen is actually being split between filling these ones up here and filling these down here, so neither is going to be usable in the near future. We never actually gave you your job, did we? Ari can just be a high yield operator. Ooh, that would explain it, wouldn't it? Feels like this battery doesn't charge because it uses up almost as much power as it. The amount of power used is practically the same as the power generated by a single manual generator. Guess I should start drawing up the plans for here too. Oh, we have plastic now. Sweet. And we have a smooth hatchling egg. Sweet. Downside is we also have a lot of stone hatchling eggs causing trouble here, so... And you really want to lay an egg, but there just isn't any room. Okay, the research we got was the celestial detection. Space scanner and enclosed telescope. The space scanner is actually a type of automation. It takes 120 watts per... But the advantage is that it can be used to give you warnings of asteroid strikes, and then set up a system to block it off, or you can set it up to detect when a rocket is drawing near. The downside is that if it loses power, then it just sends an all clear signal all the time, so you need to make sure that you have power ready for when you start working with these. It's a lot more useful in base, where you have to deal with meteor showers. In the DLC, I believe it's a specific type of asteroid that gets the meteor showers. Either way, that's just stuff. Anyhow, the other thing is enclosed telescope. Reveal visible planetoids in space. In comfort. Excellent sunburn protection and partial radiation protection. So it's better than the telescope in most ways. The downside is that you have to pipe oxygen into it, which means, once again, we're going to need to push off the ability to get at the... where am I going with this thought? It means there's another thing that we're trying to pipe all the oxygen to. Unfortunate, but... Is this ever going to be ready for use? Feels like no matter how long we run this... We've just been over why that's the case. Anyway, new research needed. We have the bioengineering, so we don't need that. Back to our work on art, I guess. Darn. You're busy, so I better tell you to get off that and get back to the egg. How close are you for a new skill? You just came out of the printing pod, so you should be close. It's not the best number, but it's not bad either. As long as we're quick, this door should be up before this guy has time to leave. Okay, time for a little trick to at least get a little bit of a buffer here. We're creating a gas bridge here. No matter how far away we are from finishing this gas pipe, it'll at least have these pipes blocked up with oxygen. I think we have to do it. We have to install another manual generator so we can get double time on charging this battery. Although it actually might be a sign that we need a bigger battery. We actually don't have enough iron for some reason. Suppose that's what this egg is going to be for. So much to do, not enough time, and oh dear. Okay. Need to get at this puff prince. How long is it going to take before these fill up? Quite a bit longer. The little oxygen spill-off is already full capacity. And now these are all going to rush up here and fill up these atmo suit docks, which are also taking forever to fill up. Fantastic. Research complete for fine art. So we can make blank canvas and we can make a large sculpting block. It has higher range and higher base decor, which means that, yeah, this is a really good thing to have. The blank canvas is interesting though, because these are actually, they don't need to be hung from anything. You can just stick them up on the wall wherever you want. I'm never sure about what the most efficient way to fill out a great hall is with the paintings, but I can tell you this. They're great for putting right above your bedrooms. Ooh, there's actually no room in here to turn this into a proper bedroom because you need a decor item. Maybe this will do. Either way, it means that our resident artist, Nisbet, is going to have quite the busy day ahead of her. Ooh, one word of warning. Don't keep carbon skimmers in environments where they can only see carbon dioxide, because if that's the case, then they'll just end up burning the absolute environment around them, and then they can't transfer their heat to other areas, and they'll just end up overheating completely. Keep that in mind in areas without an atmosphere, that heat doesn't transfer out as nicely as it should. Darn. Well, this sleetweed is going to die when all this melts. Okay, you're the reason why there isn't any water in there. Okay, good. I feel like I should turn down Ren's operating priority because he just keeps wasting his time when he should be grooming the little animals. You're happy, you're happy. Okay, so I guess it's okay for you to be off duty since there's no one around to groom, but still. We should really look into getting this chlorine biome emptied out. %33 per cycle. If you could keep them in the requisite atmosphere, then you could definitely get their scales. It would only take about just over 3 days to get a new batch of plastic. And since we have actually sheared some plastic, we should start seeing the plastic in care packages. It's just that it's a lot faster to breed it's a lot faster to get your hands on glossy Drekos if you're willing to tame them, but then you have to start feeding them. Hopefully these two will stay out of trouble. Where are all the builders? Okay, what's up? We can get gold or we can get oxalite. Do I want a dedicated farmer, actually? Honestly, I almost want to get to nails, not because farming, but because this athletics stat. Plus you've got nice ranching stats there already, but you've got twinkle toes, that means bonus athletics. You're going to be pretty damn fast. And also need to make sure that you're moved to a different shift because we already have 4 people on the day shift. And also, where's the... Hang on, show me your name again. Another gender X. People expect a duplicate named Nails to be tough, but they're all pretty huge wimps. And now set your job correctly. You are farming and ranching. They're going to finish building this area sooner or later. It's just going to take a while because they have to keep stopping to take their to catch their breath. Where'd the Paku go? You left it in her bedroom. Ooh, but... Okay, we're going to have to filter out all this... I'm going to have to filter out this ethanol and pump in something different. Not the polluted water. The polluted water would be a bad idea. It's going to have to be regular water. Eventually this will overheat, but I think it's more important that we keep the... Eventually we'll have to swap the... I don't know, I'm thinking everything over here. But important point is that the atmo suits are fully tanked up now. Let's save this carbon skimmer for later. Abe earned a skill point. Okay, so I'm going to give Abe hazmat digging. We have no use for hazmat digging. But it means I can give him this red hat, so it's easy for me to tell when the time comes. Okay. Who's the person with the radiation? It's the person with the radiation digging a hat. Now then, what should I focus my research on next? I want marble blocks so I can install them in the toilets, because it's just there's just enough room left over for them, but not entirely. Home luxuries isn't good because although we have plastic, we don't have it reliably producible. The robo miner isn't that handy. Payload opener, I'm not too sure about that. I actually think I might just leave the research untended so that the researchers will work on something else. It's a weird idea to me to just not research at all, but I feel like that might be the productive choice. It shouldn't be rupturing, yeah. Ooh, Thinking about it now... Install this cabling just so that nails can keep getting O2 into your room, because at the moment, you're not in the best place. Well, we have the metal block, which is even higher decor than the large sculpting block. But also you can make it out of gold, and that'll give it the... If you make it out of gold, then that becomes the Great Hall bonus without even needing to sculpt the building. So if you're having that much trouble getting someone with Masterworks artistry, there's an idea for you. Now then, what was the other one? The other one was the landscape canvas. So it takes up 3x2 rather than 2x2, but as a bonus, it has, well, a higher starting decor. Feels wrong to have this not functional. I guess parallel automation. I can't remember ever needing it, but I might as well while I can. Also, time's up for the episode, sorry. Until next time guys, take care. We'll see you all around.